Roger Clemens to remember when he last threw a baseball not for money, but for the sheer joy of it. Some lacrosse players at Pepperdine University know that feeling, and I spent some time with them yesterday afternoon. It's another beautiful day in Malibu, another day of practice for the Pepperdine lacrosse team.
Right ball coming in!
Earlier this season, his breathtaking surroundings inspired coach Flip Nomberg to create a new slogan for his team.
We may stink, but the view's great.
You don't stink.
No!
That's an understatement.
First break! First break! Full to center! Hold, slide! Full step right! Down right! Ah!
That's the standard reaction for all the goalies who've been facing the Waves lately. Their 3-0 record includes a big upset over a ranked team from UCLA.
I went home after the UCLA game, and all I could think of was we're the little train that could. You know, we're the little team that could, because we had nothing but heart, and that's what we did it with.
They really don't have a choice. At Pepperdine, Bo isn't the only one who doesn't know the game. Lacrosse is a club sport here at Pepperdine, which means it doesn't get 1 cent from the athletic department. The money for everything out here, from the balls to the uniforms to the goals, comes from one guy, the head coach.
How many times do I have to say I want somebody up here on oak?
So far, Nomberg has spent $3,500 of his own money.
I kind of came with the idea that I would have to build a program, and that was my goal. I want these kids to be able to have a good intercollegiate experience without having to be on scholarship.
All this from a guy who makes no salary for his dedication.
You can't pay him anything, right? So how do you approach a guy like that?
You get on your hands and knees and say, "Will you please coach us?" And then you try to sell some T-shirts and do some fundraisers during the school year and pay him the best that you can.
So far, the kids have repaid him with victories, and they're making sacrifices too. Each of them has paid dues of $240. When the team travels to Arizona for 2 games this weekend, it'll cost the guys $60 each for the bus, room, and board.
You know, you pay, you really want to, win and stuff, so it just makes a lot more reason to go out there and just kick butt, and just not waste your money and not waste your time. We play to win.
Amateur sports at its purest. The guys are having a fundraiser in Malibu on March 3rd. If you want to help them out, call me at the station, and I'll tell you how you can do that. And we'll have all the scores and everything else for you coming up at 10 o'clock. I'll see you then.
Rides that bus to Arizona get really mad for the game.
And they have to pay $60 for a bus ride.
I'd really be mad. Ready to play.
Well, let's hope the fundraiser gives them some extra cash.
Yeah,
they can use it. Thanks, Tom. Well, what has more than 2,000 feet and does the wave?